Uqashelani-ke vele.
Uzwa.
Awuba.
Go inside the park. Go inside the park. Get in the park. Hey, get in the park.
Is that they want to dictate to us. They want to tell us, no, this is how you guys should be living as Africans. This is how you guys should live in Africa. They are still fighting wars, white on white, in Ukraine and Russia. They're still fighting wars to this day.
Uthi inkinga akubona abantu bokufika when it comes to indaba yemisebenzi. Thina siyakutshela wena awufuni umsebenzi, wena awuhlali la sihlala khona. Siyakutshela wena ufuna ukusitshela ukuthi itiri yakho nebelief yakho ithini. Thina sikutshela inkinga yethu njengomuntu owayethe wena uzolwela inkinga zethu. Nazi inkinga zethu. Nithi nina akuzona inkinga zethu lezi hayibona imhlolo.
Njengoba kulwa nje iRussia kulwa abantu ababodwa. Bona banelungelo lokulwa thina sibabuka ku TV bona balwela ini na amalungelo abo nokuphila kahle emazweni abo nomhlaba wabo. Kodwa thina hey xenophobic hey afrophobia. What stupid things are we
Mina ngisabi legama lezonophobic igama if xenophobic ke ngibophise ke but when being here illegally
It's crime.
Lema artist imthulentini nathula nje kwanyakazo ayandantanzi nje umuntu esambonile Nkosi yami badayisisa umzimba abantwana at an early age of 12 badayisisa umzimba human trafficking abantwana baqilile kuma drugs.
Follow you because I'm in love with you. 20 billion for your account, yo. Who sings like that? Who gives 20 billion in an account? It's a drug dealer. Only a drug dealer can spend on women.
Two taxis were impounded last weekend carrying 48 undocumented Zimbabwean nationals. They were on the N1 outside Polokwane. The Department of Transport says only one passenger in each taxi had a valid passport.
In closing, let's talk about the unrest that has been going on in relation to the illegal foreigners. What's your take on that?
Welcome back to my channel. In this long video, you will see there are a lot of clips, different people saying a lot of things according to how they think and how they see the situation that we are in here in South Africa as a country. As you know, there is a march. There are people that goes and march for our country against illegal foreigners that are here in our land, that are here in our country without documents and doing business without documents. So in this collection of video, you will see people are expressing their views. These clips are from different platforms, different people like me and you. So if also you have a view or something to share or you want to say something, please feel free to write it in the comment section so that we can understand where we want to South Africa. We don't judge anyone. Oh, and also don't forget to like the video and subscribe.
Airport ilabathola khona in 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kanjani?
Uyangena ku border gate bakustempele bakunike 90 days. Ubuyele futhi eZimbabwe. And then mawubuya bakunika 90 days futhi. Ba renew kanjalo.
Like
and ngomthetho you've got 90 days only per year. Per year.
90 days you go, you'll come back next year for 90 days.
Exactly.
Injalo.
You'll come back after 12 months.
A biggest thing. It's supposed to be a biggest news ever.
Yes.
That also relate on what we are doing on the ground. But because our government is highly ignoring every movement that we are trying legally to make sure that the illegal people are being perished in this country. If Lumpana Mugabe didn't take drugs and shoot a guarding boy yabona besothola nini ukuthi ula illegally someone who has an access in presidency, someone who has an access in all ministers and
diplomatic
businesses,
passport,
the son of the president, but he's here illegally. What does that tell you about our own country and our own system as a whole? South African people at large, I really don't think that we are really paying attention in the major things like this.
You see, our country is in a tricky situation because we have narcissist leaders. So a narcissist, now if you've got a narcissist wife, your family will think she's the best wife ever. But when you come home, you are klugumesa. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the problem that we have. We've got narcissist leaders. Everyone in the world says, hey, Constitution Yasim Zanzi is the best. You understand? France, they love South African leaders. They invite us. Guma G20, Guma G7, Guma whatever conference. You understand? We look good to the rest of the world. But at home, it's just like an abusive husband.
Yes.
You understand? So he goes out to the world, he looks like the greatest man, but you don't know that back at home, he's abusing his wife, he's abusing his children. His children don't respect him. Wabusha. And that's exactly what's happening with our country.
South African people are disciplined people. They respect the rules and laws and regulations of other countries. And even on the road, like for an example, when you are in Dubai and when you are in France, there is an order even when you are crossing the road. If you are missing the dash line, you respect the bikers, the cyclists of the bikers.
No, the cyclists, yeah, they've got their cycling lanes. They've got rules and regulations. Napoleon, all of these guys that you name that we read about in the history books.
Hitler.
You understand? Yes, even Hitler, Wilhelm, Frederick, and all of those guys, all of the Kaiser, whatever, Kaiser Wilhelm, or whatever their names are. They had their wars. And once they settled their wars, they had a peace treaty called the Treaty of Versailles.
Yes.
Right? To settle the wars in Europe.
To remember the Nazi concentration camp. Live is to suffer.
You understand?
But to survive is to find the meaning in suffering. That was one of the survivors of the soldier in the Nazi concentration camp, where all his brothers and sisters that were on that camp have died and perished. And it was also thought that it was killed. As you look at now, let me show. Russia, amalungelo abo nokuphila kahle emazweni abo nomhlaba wabo kodwa thina hey xenophobic hey afrophobia what stupid things are we
mina ngisabi legama lezonophobic igama if xenophobic ke ngibophise ke but when being here illegally
it's crime
you can be arrested today mina ukuba xenophobic guys but busy like
we're not xenophobic. We are proud. That's the thing. We are proud of who we are. We are proud of our culture. We want to hold on to it. You know why? Because no one can respect our culture the way we respect our culture. Your sister, you will not allow her to go and play with other boys in J&J, your young sister. Why? Because they will not respect your sister's ubuntombi bakhe the way you will as a family member. You understand? You will defend it. You will fight boys to defend your sister's purity. So therefore, we cannot allow our country to be just infiltrated by any Tom, Dick, and Harry. And this is the issue that we have with our European overseers, the people that are here, the settlers, right? Is that they want to dictate to us. They want to tell us, no, this is how you guys should be living as Africans. This is how you guys should live in Africa. They are still fighting wars, white on white, in Ukraine and Russia. They're still fighting wars to this day. They had the Treaty of Versailles.
Imagine.
Then after the Treaty of Versailles, then they had the peace. Then they had the Second World War after Hitler. After the Second World War, they settled again. Then they built the United Nations. The United Nations was built by Jan Smuts. Jan Smuts was a prime minister here. And it was a platform for all nations to come together to say, let us create a rules-based order. It was called the League of Nations back then. Let us create a rules-based order. Here in South Africa, we have not had the opportunity to sit down all as native South Africans and create a rules-based order for ourselves and create a rules-based order for our neighbors as well. You understand? Good neighborliness.
Aw sanibonani South Africa. Ngidake ngikhulume la. Angiphakela umthakathi. Ulwela yonke South Africa. Manje jobelwele iSouth Africa yonke ulwela nonke nina nabantu bamabhizinisi. Njengalezi inkampani ezinkulu ezinamabhizinisi eyithathelwa ibhizinisi amaSomalian, ama-Ethiopian, ama-Pakistan, amaNdiya. Nini namabhizinisi nabala eSouth Africa njengo-Checkers, o-Save More, obani, angazi kuningi nje. Nini nibala eSouth Africa. Animseki ngani. Ngoba phela uzama ukuseva namabhizinisi. Anifangani imali nisho niphakame nisho ukuthi elento ayenza ayi right. Itshengise ukuthi yola patriotic eflagging lase South Africa. Awubheke manje. Fanele azacele nikhona.
Siyabonga baba. Siyabonga baba. I want to make a few points, more especially about what the first clip the guys were talking about Not. One thing I will say about Not, I've watched a lot of his clips, mostly in the podcast, because he has been in the podcast, now he's hosting the Music Pulse. The guy is smart. Not is very smart. Most of his clips, I watch almost all of those clips. There's a reason why I decided to put this clip here in the beginning, because they were actually having a conversation with what we are talking about now. The issue against illegal immigrants that are here in South Africa. As you know, with Abongizwe, Nabo Parumtarati, Nabo Chesinta, they are the leaders of the march. So they are the ones that stood up and say, guys, we need to go to the street, So in the clip that you have seen, the guys have raised several points. I'm going to start with Matungwan. Matungwan ukhuluma point yengane yaka Robert Mugabe, the son of the former president of Zimbabwe. Let me take it back a little bit. A few weeks, I can say weeks, I think 2 to 3 months back, there was a shoot out in Sandton where he stays. And then his story was a bit complicated because at first the police did not have the access to get in there. So there was a dispute between the security guards and the police. We've seen that in the news. We've seen the clips in the news. So the story is, I'm paraphrasing. The garden boy was shot and apparently the gun was missing. So ispam astulagalanga, and the person who shot the garden boy, it happened with Tolagale, which is the son of the former president of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe. Okay, fine. So we saw the story on the news. It was one of the biggest stories, and then it just disappeared just like that. But as time goes on, and then we found out that the guy was here illegally. So that's what Matungwan is talking about. So just imagine the son of the former president of Zimbabwe was here illegally. He has committed a crime here in South Africa. Illegal. So it tells us people, illegal foreigners, they don't respect our country. They undermine our laws. They undermine us as a country. Just look at that situation on its own. We don't know about other activities that took place there. It shows by this one that came out of the garden boy that got shot there. It will tell you, if you think, probably there are so many activities that are taking place there that we are not exposed of, So that's one point. Nota also raised several points regarding the situation that we are in now. This thing, it's not a black thing, it's not a new thing, it's not a South African thing. So he went back to history. He quoted some references of history, people who happen to be in a very same situation that as we are as South Africans. Please watch the full episode on Benganation podcast that is hosted by Ungizo Macimane. Not as a guest in that podcast. It's under Megchi's podcast and chief. It's under Megchi's network. So you can go back to the network and watch the full episode there. I just took some few clips. I'm sure you'll understand. There's something called copyright, so you'll understand. Yeah. So Not has raised very important points. Also, they made the reference of Ukraine and Russia. Right now, as we are speaking, Russia attacked Ukraine because of they have some dispute regarding space, the land. But we never heard on news, on BBC or in all those mainstream medias, including here in South Africa, SABC, in CA, Newsroom Africa. We never heard them calling those people xenophobic. It's a white on white violence that is taking place in Ukraine. It's televised, it's everywhere, it's on the internet, everyone knows about it. That is why we are here in South Africa, but we can tell you about the story because it's everywhere. But I never heard anyone characterizing the war there as xenophobic. So they raised that point as well. That's what I want also to talk about that, because we have been called names here in South Africa. Every time when a South African or a group of South Africans stands up and wants to fight for their land, for their country, they are called names. It's unfortunate in our situation that our leaders are the ones that called us name to the world. They are the ones that always describes our cries or our situations as xenophobic. So that's the reason why I've selected this clip. As for Italy, Pierre Baba, the one that came after, I heard what Baba was saying regarding the big companies that they should assist the marchers, because he said these Pakistanis or foreign, they are taking business away from them. I want to talk about one thing. I always like to talk about my own experience. Where I'm staying or around the places where I'm staying. We do the 360. We buy our food, our grocery via apps. So almost 90. I'm gonna say 90, but to be honest, I should say 99 because I never got my order delivered by South African. Do the Uber Eats. The guys that come and deliver our grocery, our foods, we're driving, Iguda, those guys, most of them are foreigners. So big companies like Pick n Pay, Checkers, they leave our brothers and sisters in a township and go for people that are here as foreigners. Probably don't even have permits to do work here in South Africa. They're just here. They are all over. They Sentin, Kyalami, Woodmead, Midrand. Those are my areas. The people from those areas, they will tell you what I'm telling you. We know. The people that come and deliver food whenever we order are all foreigners. I don't know. I'm not going to say illegal, but what I know is they are foreigners. We call them names. We call them brother. Hey, my brother. That's how we communicate with them because we know. So those big companies, a lot of them, they are benefiting from this thing that the marchers are fighting for. They are benefiting from these problems that South Africans are complaining about. And that's the sad truth. That's just one example I wanted to make regarding the point like about. Come down with this gun. Hey, no, hey, what's this?
compensation fund. We want to check whether your workers are registered with the UIF, they are registered with the compensation fund, they get pay slip, they are paid the minimum wage. We are going to check all those things. But we need you to cooperate with us. We need your documents of employment and labor in South Africa. I think that you've explained to him why we are here. We need your maximum cooperation. We don't beg it. We want you to cooperate with this team. They are going to need some documents from you. You must provide them with the documents that they need. Provide them with the information that they need.
Sorry.
No, wait. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. So you will talk to me when I talk.
A whole seat.
I'm complex.
Yeah.
Hey, pull it.
Go inside the park. Go inside the park. Get in the park. Hey, get in the park. Let's remember another generation. Get in the park. Yesterday, NC generation were outside. Today we are here. Go in the park. Ask them. One generation is going to be out. I've got 2 females left.
Just an example of people who undermines our law enforcement, who undermines us as a country. Look at this lastly. They are now getting inside the bus, leaving the country. But that man is, you see, is still saying some things. He's speaking to the law enforcement. He's still saying some things. He's still giving some speech, saying things, you know, and even giving some gestures, some hand gestures to the law enforcement. And that's not a boy, that's a man. So these are the things that we go through here in South Africa. And then people are gonna start saying, no, we must not chase illegal foreigners away. We are disrespecting them. We are abusing people. Look what this man is doing. He's leaving. He has made a decision to leave because he knows that he's supposed to leave. But instead of him just going inside the bus, just like everybody, he feels like he has a right to say something, you know. He's entitled. Yeah, he must address them first. You know, the first clip, the one that I saw, it made me feel bad, man. Like to see the ladies coming from under the tables there. It's sad. It's really sad because we are Africans. That's the fact. We are South Africans. That's the fact. So into my buhlungu, but some of the things can be avoided. These things can be avoided. That's why our brothers and sisters, they've been preaching the word, saying, guys, please pack your bags and go home to avoid hiding under the tables like this. I also do understand that living or traveling, it costs money, but that is why they are given time to gather some money to prepare, you know. And also we thank God for those countries that decided to come through for their people, because there are other people that they are just abantu bakubile nje. The last time I heard from the Nigerian embassy or someone that represents Nigerians that are living in South Africa, it was the time of the King Igbo. After that, they don't concern themselves with what is happening here. They don't care about their citizens that are here in South Africa, whether they go or they don't go. We don't hear anything. Like, it's quiet. I'm saying we don't hear anything because it's not on the news. We have not heard it on the news where we're supposed to hear it from. Okay. In this video, I have a feeling that I've been talking too much. Please share your comment also in the comments section. Let us know at home, how do you feel about what is happening here in South Africa? And please don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep going.
La sinenkinga is South Africans and leshani sizobreakela yona down captain ube ne-understanding because angifuni ukuthi singabi united kule situation because it affects us sonke. La captain sinomakhelwane bethu. Omakhelwane bethu bavumelekile ukuza kwi-country yethu but kumele kube khona imigomo abayihambayo ukuze bengene kwi-country yethu. Thina njengama-South Africans asoze sibe nendaba ne-South African elise-USA elingana-document. Reason being is realistic thina mfethu ucha ukuthi omunye wethu musukubheda musukusirepresenta kambi kuleyo ndawo. Grand Sharp komakhelwane bethu abanye bafikile illegally. Sangaba nankinga nabo, sangabaxakazisa konganamsinda. Ngithi uyayizwa lento captain. Sabahlalisa beyichazile inkinga zabo. Sishelwe lapha yana. Indlala isibulele. Inkinga iningi. Hayi makhelwane, ayikho inkinga singabona sihlanganisa kanjani la umakhelwane usefikile. Inkinga umakhelwane ke sina sesikhala ngeinkinga manje. Makhelwane sizamile ukukuvusa, siyabona impilo iqala hlangana nasekhaya bathi sekumoja ungabuyele ekhaya. Cha umakhelwane akasafuna ukubuyela ekhaya. Umakhelwane usefuna ukuchazela wena ukuthi ngeke ngina 21 years ngihlala la kwakho. Manje muthi angibuyele ekhaya ngoba angisazi umuntu ekhaya ngisakhuphula ishilo. Inkinga zakhe umakhelwane usezenza inkinga zakho. Makhelwane wena ngakuhlalisa ngoba wawusenkingeni. Njengamanje mina sengumuntu osenkingeni. Reason being is makhelwane usebenzisa ama resources ami. Imina okhokha tax, awuyikhokhi tax. Makhelwane wena kunama siblings akho nobhuti bakho asebefundisa ema institutions bawo professor bamadini bayini. Sineyingane ena same qualification makhelwane. Engawathola ama opportunities. Ingane zethu sezajwayela ukuthi iunemployment kushuthi thina sidalelwe imisebenzi. Ibikhona imisebenzi because mawukuthi uyabheka lapha kwimadlanga commission captain ngese-history uprofessor ene-PhD applyile kwesinye isigele kade khuluma laphayana mfethu uMr Soul wathi leya Grootman leyana ifakula inaba ujudge. Uyabona siyalimala mfethu imisebenzi iyadayiswa. Maningi ama-lectures mofunda e-university obona ukuthi le lecture le akuyona yala but sinabo abantu bala abafundile fangabe bayasikelezisa but abawathola ama-opportunities. Ubobona mangabe kuphuma ama-recruitment wathiwathi noma ama-document ukuthi abantu abamnyama baphumani, ama-certificates aphumani. So ama-certificates alezi nani lezi iy'tolo ey'vulwe ekuseni ngo-4 zivulwe obani abalezi. So nayi situation la njengoba ngikubeka captain. Umakhelwane usefila entitled manje. Umakhelwane useyishaya isifuba. Khona enye ivideo nje kade circulator yomunye usiswe Somalian esho ukuthi we are taking over izikole zenu. Nina ni use this sizothatha i-economy yenu. Awukwazi ukukhuluma kanjalo sibhekene ne-situation ekanje. Is affecta leyo situation. Sizoba nama leader angahlali nathi because awukwazi ukusolve i-situation yala ongahlali khona. Usabombheki mengabe ethi akuyona issue lesikhala ngayo. Bafethu nina nirepresenta thina nifuna ukuza ukuthi sikhala ngani. Siyanitshela manje mana into esikhala ngayo. Nawe lento Grootman wawukhala ngayo ngenkathi uhambela izitolo ufuna ukucheck abantu ukuthi ba documented yini imisebenzi itholakala rightfully nani. Uyasijikela manje. And lokusijikela kwakho as understand kwenzakalani. Ayinto yayibona inkinga ni kanjani. Sabombheki uthi inkinga akubona abantu bokufika when it comes to indaba yemisebenzi. Thina siyakutshela wena awufuni umsebenzi, wena awuhlali la hlala khona. Siyakutshela wena ufuna ukusitshela ukuthi itheory yakho nebelief yakho ithini. Thina sikutshela inkinga yethu njengomuntu owayethe wena uzolwela inkinga zethu. Nazi inkinga zethu. Nithi nina akuzona inkinga zethu lezi hayibona imhlolo. Siyanitshela nje ukuthi izona lezi inkinga zethu nina no zona inkinga zenu lezi. Thina siyazazi ithina sazi inkinga zethu. Thina sabantu besilisa ayikho into esingayikhomenta ngesilungu asisazi. Singafunda ngasebhukwini, singaba ne-idea ngoba sikelezile, asikaze sibe nesilungu lesi siphatha amachiri. So amachiri ane-understanding yesilungu asikwazi ukubuza ukuthi how does it feel. Mase umuntu ekutshela mase ufuna ukumphikisa njani ungayazi situation. So siyanitshela ukuthi thina si-affecteke kanje. Abafethu abasebenzi ama-seisterethana namasaluni isithawa ayagaxela kakhulu blind ama-South Africans akhokhiswa ama-rent angayenzi sense kuningi sithi thina sicela ukushawa umoya kancane siyikhanda and asinankinga nabantu abala legally sithi thina laba abafike la ngokungamvumo sindo suka lapho ngeke siye ndawo thina siyawazonda ama-South Africans asimphikisi uthi niyawazonda. Washiyeni phela kwi-country yawo uhlala kanjani emzini omuntu omzondayo ngenkani asindawo hawu mfethu siyanivuma ukuthi ni smart nihlakaniphile ninswebhu ngayo yonke into sithi sina hambani ndishani sinoyenzayo ngasemakini vele ninayo lento anisidingi futhi asindawo bafethu musani kusenza kanje bafethu lento akumele kube into esibreaker apart as Africans or South Africans. We need to think. Sicabangeni sibe realistic. Musukuzenza islim. Usemzini yabantu ukoloza ukuhamba. Akugcini lapho wena usuphethe remote. Akugcini lapho usulala wena kwi main room. Akugcini lapho usushisa impepho khona. Akugcini lapho usutshela ingane zakhona ukuthi kuningi. Niyazi ukuthi ama-Afrika abantu bala eSouth Africa abashayela ama-truck abanama passport more than 6 bewabhezile bewaproduce ukuthi kuba njani kunganamsindo. Reasonani lento yobukhokho bethu uba kanjani isikore emzini yabantu phezu engasongitshayela mina ikakhumalo lana bethu wena uyena wakhumalo but usubeka imithetho kakhumalo ukukholozela abantu bakakhumalo manje i-wrong into bafethu like ibukeni nani siyazi ne-Protestant seniyasazi isizulu abanye benu ibukeni bani realistic yabo bonke labantu abagcwele lapha endaweni abangumsindi esinamaphepha mawuthi unephepha kukhulunywa nawe kuthiwe abantu abala illegally. Why when ube nenkinga manje wena phuma kulento wena uyi-South African angithi thula thina wena uyayikhumbula iprocess owayehamba ukuze ube la cabanga nomuntu la ongayihambanga leyo process uthi wena akayekwe wena uyihambela le process uyahlanya kusho ukuthi wena hey bufethu
Salute captain. Izulu asitolikwa mkhulu ngivumelana nawe nawe mfowethu nawe ngivumelana nawe ngoba uyabona le nkinga esibhekane nayo into eyenza ukuthi sihlukane phakathi namfowethu ukuthi sebekhona sebadla yabona sebekhona sebadla ande bancane laba sebadla manje laba badla ba-assume ukuthi bazi inkinga zethu sonke yabona ba-assume ukuthi bazi inkinga zama-South Africans zonke and okokuqala abahlali endaweni la kuhlala khona abantu abangakahle abantu abahluphekayo abantu abadonsa kanzima yikureze le point mfowethu ngilithandile le point lokuthi siyakutshela thina baba uThabo Mbeki ukuthi inkinga yethu 1 2 3 4 wena uzositshela wena ukuthi no kufana nobhuti uJulius no the problem of South Africans ukuthi bengabi nemisebenzi is not ama-foreign. Abantu that probably went and tried to send some CVs and seen some companies and witnessed that on the ground. They are telling you're not looking for any job. You're not looking for a job. The people that are actually job seekers are telling you that this is the problem. You are saying, no, that's not a problem. The people that voted for you, that the people that you are supposed to be leading are saying, no, we are not happy about this and this and this. You are saying, no. Your happiness is not caused by this and this and that. So these minority groups, these few people that I'm talking about, they now thinking of like they now control, they feel like they control our minds, our problems, but they don't walk on our shoes. They don't know what we face every day. They don't know a life of an unemployed 20-something years old boy that stays in township. They don't know a life of an unemployed 30-something-year-old man that is staying in a township. They don't know a life of a 40-year-old that is staying in a township and unemployed. They don't know a life of a 40, 50, 60-year-old that is staying in a rural area. That life moved that person to the rural area because he couldn't afford to stay in Joburg because he couldn't get any job opportunities. So where you are in those positions, for example, Abu Malema, he works with a lot of bodyguards. Probably they are way taller than him. He can't even see the surroundings because they shield him. So that's how these people roll. They roll with a lot of security and bodyguards, and it's like it blinds that all security blinds them from reality of the normal South African citizens that are struggling every day. You know, so this is the issue that we are having here in South Africa. I also know there are many people that will disagree with me and this guy that I'm involved in. But also you can share also in the comment section. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Let's keep going.
Akunyakaze wonke umuntu bakwethu, akunyakaze wonke umuntu akekho umuntu ozofelwa yindoda, umuntu ozofelwa ubabwe ingane ashiye ingane abanye abantu berelaxile. Ma-artist nithule nithini? Nathula nje kwanyakaza ayandantanzi nje umuntu esambonile Nkosi yami kabili kathathu kanye ayandantanzi kuphela. The rest nathula guys, nithuleleni guys, niqubeleni nivikela izinkwa zenu. Nithuleleni guys, akuphithizele nine influence nina ma-artist bakwethu akunyakaze guys, ngezwe lethu makungabi nama-sacrifices azokwenziwa, noma ngabe uyafumbathiswa mfana kithi, noma ngabe uyafumbathiswa because izo labantwana bethu leli. Akunyakaze, akungabi khona umuntu ozothula guys, especially umuntu one-influence. Ma-artist sinyakazeleni bafethu, nyakazani, akube khona umnyakazo, hayi ukuthi kube nedlanzana. Sinidinga nonke umuntu nomuntu akuphithizele guys, akuphithizele South Africa. Akuthi bephithizela laphayana konongoma nako KZN kubusy njengoba nje nakusasa la eCape Town kunemashi. Ma-artist phithizelani, musana ukuphithizela amakhona mic kuphela. Sinazi amakhona mic kufanele sithenga amathikithi enu siyonisupporta. Musana ukunyakaza makufanele siyonisupporta, sinondlela imndeni. Musani ukuba selfish, nyakazani ngoba sizokwazi ukumisa amathikithi sithi akho show. Yabona, akho show nje ezolalelwa as from, yabona, akho show nje ezothanyela, akho mathikithi azothengwa because kulelizwe guys abantwana badayisiswa imizimba. Badayisiswa imizimba abantwana at an early age of 12 badayisiswa umzimba. Human trafficking, abantwana bacwilile kuma drugs. Yabona, so badingeka behambile labantu, abantu abasebenzi, ayikho imisebenzi. Yabona, so nyakazani ke bafana bakithi ke nani intombi zakithi, nyakaza. Uyabona nje ama-artist nje nyakazani bafowethu, nyakazani nje angabi sexhwaka. Akwazi ukuthi i-artist eSouth Africa ayandantanzi kuphela, akwazi. Nabanye mhlambe ngenze ukuthi khona elinye idlanzana mhlambe engalibona asidinga idlanzana, sinidinga nonke bafowethu, nonke. Akuphithizele kubonakala nje influence, akuphithizele emgaqweni. Amadoda empini, abafazi basale emakhaya bethandaza beshunqisa umsamo kaNkulunkulu. Yabona, abafazi besala la belila bekhala inyembezi njengoba kusho iBhayibheli bethandaza. Amadoda empini, noma ngabe umculi, noma ngabe umdwebi, noma ngabe umaska, noma amadoda empini, angakhona indoda ezolwa yodwa, amadoda amabili alwe wodwa, amanye amadoda relaxile guys, kodwa kuzobenefita wonke umuntu. Ma-artist nyakazani, nyakaza nje manisuke nyakaze stage maniphethe ama-mic, phithizelani bafethu, akuphithizele nje manisuke nikhala laphaya embhobhweni. Nyakazani ke ama-artist, especially amadoda, ama-artist nje amadoda nje kwimash kokunyakwaze bafethu, akunyakazweni.
In closing, let's talk about the unrest that has been going on in relation to the illegal foreigners. What's your take on that?
I think the difficulty that we have, we live in a democratic country, and the constitution protects everyone's right. And the laws that the government passes also gives them those protections. And at times, we'll find, like in this situation where government came up with a Public Gathering Act, which has got some restrictions in terms of what people may do or may not do. But the courts had ruled that some of these sections of the Act are constitutional. So once the court rules that a specific section of the Act is unconstitutional, it therefore demands the lawmakers to review that legislation. Unfortunately, that process sometimes delays. So when people start exercising their rights within the democratic system that we have, people panic. Unfortunately, the police always in the middle. We're always in the center, in the receiving end. And ours is to try and encourage that those that are aggrieved are given a platform by the people that have authority, given a platform to listen to them and be able to address their cries. There are many other things that people complain about that are not being attended to. Marches after marches with memorandums been handed over but no feedback given or no action taken. Committees established, and when the dust settles and those committees cease to exist, but problems are not solved. And that leads people to take it back to the streets.
Yeah, we have reached the last part of our video. Thanks for watching. If you have managed to get Lies Corner, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so that each and every time I bring you content like this one, it gets to you as a notification. Thank you so much. See you next time.